Stargazer Studios is brought to you by you guys. Your continued support helps us out with everything we make, and you can support us even further at patreon.com/StargazerStudiosLLC. And I'm gonna go ahead and pretend like you're not on your phone, even though I hit record. Oh, and I didn't hear you. What a... God fucking damn it, I hit all the buttons.
You hit record already.
Of course I did.
God damn it.
Hi. Welcome. We're not
Hey,
live.
welcome to Otaku Outlet. Sorry we're not doing a normal intro. I'm a bit out of it today.
I am out of it because I just had... I had a week-long convention.
He had a week-long convention, and I have finals. So...
And after the convention, Sunday, yesterday, of the day we're recording this, you'll see this probably later today on Patreon and Friday on YouTube. But I got home from the convention, and I said, I'm going to take a shower because I don't feel that great. I turned on the shower, and I thought to myself, well, I know recently the faucet has been kind of screwy, so because it turned left to turn it on, I could hear you in your speakers. I could hear me in your speakers, I should say.
Better?
Little. That's good.
I can't move you any further.
I mean, you could. Never mind.
This drawer doesn't open further.
Oh, that's where I was. The
faucet.
Turning left, which is on, perfectly fine. Turning right off, very stiff, very hard to turn it. So I thought maybe if I turn it all the way left and then turn it back off, it'll fix. Well, turn it all the way left, it'll fix itself, so I can easily turn it all the way back off, and I don't have to, you know, fucking tear it apart and put it back together again. So I turned it all the way left. I was like, all right, that's the hottest of hot water that it could possibly go out. And then I'm like, all right, turn it. That's not good. So I broke my handle. It was running at full blast, and I didn't know what to do. So I called my mom. She was on a plane. So I called my neighbor. I said, hey, I don't know what to do. She came over 2 minutes later. In that 2 minutes, I realized that, oh, wait, there's a lever. Somewhere in the basement, there is a lever that I could flip to turn off the water. And I thought that on my own. That's how I know I'm an adult. And I did that, and it almost fixed it. But we had a plumber come in earlier today, done in less than an hour. That's fixed. Now
Yeah, I'm just out of it because it's my semester for college is split into 2 terms, and we're in finals week for the first term. So I need to finish writing an essay, then go to my friend for editing. And at the same time, I'm also in a group of 8 doing an oral presentation for a final for one of my classes. So yeah. I'm a little brain dead.
Sounds like it. If I may, completely bore everybody with all of the stuff I got at that convention.
Go for it. This is Otaku Outlet. This is for the nerd geeks and everything in between.
I will start.
Go for it.
Start with. I don't know where I put the thingy. It's not this. Nope, that's the plumber.
Start with how your interaction with Christopher Sabat went.
I'll cover that in a minute. I'll make that the highlight of the thing. I'll start with on Sunday. There were I don't remember who, but some blood donation people were there, and I said, sure, I'll donate blood. And they had 2. They had free comic books, so I got 2 of them, and I got Oreos for the first time in like 3 months. So there was that.
Speaking of blood donations, I forgot to mention this for my own self for weird stupidity. Last week on campus, we had a blood drive.
Yeah.
I donated blood for the first time because I wanted to know what the fuck my blood type is.
Nice.
I'm A positive, by the way.
Oh, so they told you right away.
No, the donor site, you have to have a thing to donate, so you can just check in and it'll tell you.
I was gonna say that they told me the same thing. Check online in like a week or something.
Yeah, it wasn't even a week. It was like 2 days. But fun fact, and they say this on the paper once you donate blood, considering it's the first time I donated, to be very careful after you donate blood, as in drink a lot of fluid, eat
Right.
more, all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't care about people finding out where the hell I go to college. I'm currently in college in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, Indiana was really fucking hot.
Mm.
So me and a friend of mine got lunch after we donated blood. So it was 2 hours after we had donated blood. But there is no like way to connect to the other buildings that isn't going outside.
Right.
So to go from the main building back to my dorm, I had to walk outside
Mm-hmm.
in 90-degree heat after donating blood. Because it had been 2 hours, I thought I was fine.
Right.
I wasn't.
You fall down the stairs.
No, I in fact got very nauseous within 2 minutes of being outside
Oh my god.
and had to sit down for a bit.
Dude.
But once we finally got back to my dorm and everything, I'm not going to give you the gross details. I can tell Monty those later if he cares, which he probably doesn't.
Probably don't.
Me and my friend hang out for a bit, and then like after they leave, it's like 2:30ish. I proceed to fall asleep, and I don't wake up until 9.
Mm.
And even then, the next few days, I'm not supposed to work out or anything, so my schedule's fucked.
Mm.
And my body feels weird because it feels like I'm anemic again.
Oh god.
So yeah, I've been having an interesting week since that.
It sounds like it. So I got a Burgerlands poster.
Nice.
That's backwards for the recording. Oh god. I'll probably flip that in post. And we're flipping it back. So from that same guy. Oh god, I don't know where the stickers are. There were some stickers. One was Isabelle from Animal Crossing as Bellsprout from Pokemon. Another was, who was it? Oh, it was Ed, and Eddie. It was one of the Eds as Freddy Krueger.
Wow.
And the last one, which was my favorite, Jafar fetched as a Pokemon. And also, last but not least, from that guy was Red Dead and Eddie. You've got to see it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Again, I'll flip it in post for a second, but not for long. There you go. And as you said a moment ago, I met Sabat, Christopher Sabat, voice of Vegeta, Piccolo,
All Might for
All
newer
Might,
fans.
and for those who watch Ruby, Arthur Watts. I got him to put I control all and put my name on it, which is really cool. I also brought to him the only other piece of My Hero merchandise in my house, a mug with All Might on it, and I got him to sign it as Drink This. Which I'm very proud of.
Pauline again and get her to sign Momo.
Mm-hmm. I'm absolutely so proud of that. Did I have more things? No, I had 3 more things actually. But
before you get on to the showing of things, how was the experience of meeting Christopher Sabat?
It was how do I put this? Doors opened at 10.
Okay.
Everyone, all the not main people, how do I put this? Non-VIP were
general admission?
Right, general admission. We're getting in around 10. Got up in line, and it was backed up to about the desk. It was maybe I don't know, 30, 40 people in front of the table, and it like snakes around a bit. The line started getting long enough to where volunteers would say, all right, we're actually going to pull you over here into this separate line, and they started snaking around in there. That was about 100 people snaking up there. They then went out into the hallway, down the hallway, looped around, and came back the other side of the hallway. It was probably a line half a mile long, probably upwards of 300 or 400 people, and Chris, as we were piling up, Chris was still on a plane, landing, eventually got in a car, drove to the building, didn't show up till about noon. But it was
okay,
really...
that's not really on Christopher Sabat, but
No, it's not at all.
I'm
Everyone
not
in line was... there were people right next to me in line complaining, if we're here at 10, they should have their guests here at 10. It's like, why do you think he was only here Sunday? He's Christopher fucking Sabat. He's Vegeta, All Might, Piccolo, Arthur Watts. He's doing 800 billion things. Give him some fuck.
There's also the fact that most fans, and I see this a lot when it comes to like conventions and shit, they don't seem to realize the actors aren't being paid to be here.
Right.
They're not being paid. They're like, the only thing they're really getting is the free ticket to go to the con.
Right.
They're paying for their own board. They're paying for their own travel expenses and everything.
Right. And
it's why signatures cost money.
And I heard, again, from people online, I heard sometimes their studios, like Funimation, will just say, go to this convention to promote this thing, or just to have people come in so we can produce that and whatnot, stuff like that. But meeting him specifically was really cool. I told him Ruby was my first anime, and he got excited about that. I told him how the shock of finding out 6'10", 560-pound, muscle-bound All Might and 5'10", skinny, mustachioed Arthur Watts were the same person kind of threw me off.
Broke you?
Yeah, it really broke me. But I did. I asked him one of my favorite questions: how does a professional such as yourself deal with burnout? And he responded, going to places like this, seeing this 400 or 500 people lined up waiting for me, doing what I love and having so much to do. I've never gotten tired of it once. And that was really sweet. I also got him to say, "Eat this!"
Okay, I'm not surprised by that. That's
happy.
That is very much Christopher Sabat. I personally have never met Christopher Sabat. I can't wait to meet the man. I am not surprised his line is forever and a fuck ton long, because in most cases, most voice actors that I have actually met, their lines are that ridiculously long. Mm-hmm. I just happen to meet them in the in-between time where nobody realizes they're back at their table yet.
Right. I will say, clarify, it was Cincinnati Comic Expo, and as he was like getting there and like coming into the building and like everyone was setting him up for the next like half hour, there were volunteers and staff talking around. He was going to stay as long as it took to get through the entire line, which probably was about till like 8 o'clock, and the con closed at 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing, because he was late. It's, again, not his fault, but it's nice that he got to stay and do everybody's line.
You know, a lot of them try their damnedest to get everyone. Like, when I met J. Michael Tatum, I'll use Tatum for an example because Todd at this point is just fun. Todd is just an inside joke at this point between me and him. Jesus.
Who's Todd?
Todd Hapercorn.
I don't know.
I don't think he's not in My Hero, but he's Natsu from Fairy Tail.
Okay. Also, clarify, I met Christopher Sabat before you.
Yes.
And you specified that, and that's the one thing I'm happy about. I will make... Actually, that's probably a lie. You'll probably make friends with him before you even meet him, but I met him before you did. Because you're friends with like 19 different voice actors. Don't you at me.
I don't mean to. It's an accident. I don't mean for this.
You're accident prone, and you would bump into Steven Spielberg and get into the next movie on accident.
I did that at MegaCon in Florida. I bumped into freaking Stan Lee and became his handler for the rest of the con.
All right, this podcast is over. We're going to talk about the rest of the stuff in the next episode. How long has it been? 15 minutes. Great. Uncut. I'll flip the things. Short one. We're not live. We'll see you live on Saturday. Goodbye.
He's going to murder me.